I'm Monique Sorgen, and today I'm going to be reading from my book, How Long You Should Wait to Have Sex, a novel. Chapter 3. 5 hours until midnight. 2 hours until I've promised to be at the bar. Lacey's going to be here any minute. I plan to get there early so we can settle in and have a drink before people start to arrive. I found that a little drink can calm the nerves before any date, and tonight I've set myself up on a blind date with destiny. So let's double that. Hair is done, makeup looks great. Now all I have to do is put on this soon-to-be historic purple dress. As I slip the dress up my body, I remember why I chose it for this momentous occasion. The silkiness makes me feel both sexy and sweet. The tailoring hugs my body in all the thin places, my waist, while being more forgiving in the hips. And the aforementioned décolleté makes my breasts look just slightly more cleavalicious than they actually are. I reach back to grab the delicate zipper, trying not to get it stuck on the luxurious silk chiffon fabric, as it usually likes to do. Careful, careful. The zipper rides up and gets stuck. Not because of the fabric, but because of my girth. To get the dress closed from here, I would need to pull the dress tighter near the waist while I pull the bottom of the zipper down and zip the handle up. Basically, I need 3 hands. This is why I need a man in my life. I suck in my breath and carefully try to cinch it up, but as soon as I let out my breath, the zipper rides back down to the top of my hips. Patience is the key. I try again, holding my breath until I'm sweating my perfect makeup job right down my face. Finally, with mascara on my cheekbones and blush on my chin, I get the zipper all the way to my upper back. Phew! I rest a moment to catch my breath and look in the mirror. Thankfully, my makeup isn't nearly as bad as I'd imagined, but the dress isn't zipped all the way either. I reach back and realize why I gave up when I did. I can't reach that part of my back. I get an idea. I sit on the edge of my bed with my feet dangling on the floor. Then I lay on my back as I throw my legs up in the air and over my head, so that my feet are hanging over my head over the other side of the bed, and I'm balancing on the back of my neck, leaving both my arms free to do whatever they want behind my upper back. And they want to zip up my dress. Success! I roll myself back up, feet landing on the floor where they started. I let out a giant breath of relief, at which point I hear the sound of fabric cracking and letting out the seam right over my butt, exposing my panties to the knickknacks laying around my bedroom. It looks like I'm not going to wear this dress after all. Well, at least after tonight, I'll have someone to zip up my dress for me. I rip the dress off, which proves to be much easier than getting it on, especially considering the extra space the gaping hole has just created, and look for something purple to wear. Why did I have to commit to a color? I quickly sift through my closet. Purple, purple, purple. I've got nothing. Except there is this one oversized man's t-shirt. I throw it on, rip the shoulder flash dance style, and belt it into a mini dress. Upon seeing my reflection, all I can think is, I know the 80s are back, but why? Now all I need are some leg warmers and a strip club. No, thank you. My text message dings. Shit, Lucy is waiting in the cab outside with the meter running. I throw off my clothes, adding them to the mess on the floor, and as quickly as possible browse through the other previously worn and not yet washed outfits strewn across the room in such a way that they look like the discount bin at a retail store. In my dirty laundry pile, I locate a fun flirty dress that I wore last week to a restaurant opening. It doesn't have a zipper, and it's a magenta shade of pink. Close enough. I throw it on, slip into my pumps, throw some jewelry into my purse, and grab my jacket as I rush to the door. Well, that's all for today, but tune in next week for Chapter 3, Part 2.